Kyle, did you think about what you've done?
Huh? What is this about?
What do you mean, what is this about? Of course, it's about our fight yesterday. You said some awful stuff to me. That's why you left.
You're the one who got mad for no reason. I just left on my own.
What? What kind of way to talk to someone is that? You don't feel bad for what you've done at all. Don't come home.
Huh? You don't want me to come home now? Where are you?
I'm at home, duh. I already came home. I left yesterday, but then I thought to myself, why am I the one who has to leave? You're the one who should leave.
I don't get it. You're the one who left. And now you're back?
Stop talking like that. You saying things in a condescending way annoys down on me.
I'm not looking down on you.
I've had enough of you relentlessly speaking down on me. And you kept saying nasty things to me yesterday, which made me wonder why I ever married you.
I think the same things. But about those things I said yesterday. Wasn't I just warning you?
You're acting like me not cooking is a bad thing.
I didn't say it that straightforwardly. But you know I have to work. So I can't make extravagant meals every day. And I can only do the laundry and clean on the weekends. But you always complain about my cooking. So all I said was, then why don't you try cooking yourself? But you're the one who got all mad and left all of a sudden.
How could you say that? You're acting like I'm the one in the wrong here. But I'm not good at cooking. So there's nothing I can do about that.
There's a difference between being bad at something and just not trying. Anyways, I like cooking, so it's fine. But I hoped you could help me out a little by cleaning the dishes.
That's selfish of you.
Huh?
You're always telling me what to do. Why can't you do it yourself?
This is useless. You're speaking so irrationally, I have no idea what you're saying. Well, you're home now, right?
I am. But if you haven't thought about what you've done, then don't even think about coming home. I don't want to see your face anymore.
Whatever. That's my house. And since you're there now, can you pack up your stuff since I won't be coming home today?
What?
You can leave by tomorrow.
What are you saying? Are you planning on kicking me out again? You kicked me out yesterday. And you're doing it again?
Well, I wouldn't really call it kicking you out. You left of your own accord. Just leave, okay? We're divorced now anyways. Yes.
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why are you bringing up divorce?
You left behind divorce papers yesterday. So don't you want to get divorced? I really thought you did.
Yes, exactly. Isn't it obvious that I want a divorce? If you don't think about what you've done, then divorce is definitely an option. Is that okay with you?
Sure. I hadn't even asked for you to do anything. But you prepared the divorce papers and everything. This is what's best for the both of us.
What? What are you saying? I don't get it.
I already sent off the papers.
What?
You had already filled out your part, so I filled out mine and sent it off.
What? What are you saying? I seriously don't understand. Wait. I put the divorce papers on the table yesterday, but now they're gone.
I told you that's because I sent them off. Do you understand English?
Wait. Why aren't they there? Where did the divorce papers go? Give them back.
I did as you wished and sent them off.
What do you think you're doing? You're kidding, right? You're lying to put me in a tough position.
What? You're being put in a tough position? How come?
How come? You did this all on your own. So of course this would put me in a tough position. What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean I did all this on my own? You're the one who filled them out and handed them to me, saying you wanted a divorce. Then you left. So what am I supposed to think? What else could I think other than you wanting me to submit the divorce papers?
Are you being serious? Did you really submit the divorce paper? This isn't some kind of joke.
Yeah. They've been accepted. So we're basically just strangers now. Are you happy? This is what you wanted.
There's no way this can be true. I can't believe you would do something so selfish.
You can say whatever you want, but that's my house. So, as a stranger, can you leave already? I'm giving you a day to move out, so be grateful.
You seriously want to throw me out? Why?
You're the one who wanted to throw me out, remember? That's why you're back home now, right?
That's true, but
What? Was this whole divorce thing a big joke? You didn't really want to get divorced. You just wanted to test me by saying that you did.
that's not true. But I can't believe you could so easily send off the divorce papers. This has to be a joke.
It wasn't a joke for you, though, right? You kept saying it every day. That you wanted a divorce. And that you don't even know why you got married to me.
I did say those things, but those were just small arguments.
I don't know if I would call those arguments. You're a housewife. Yet you don't do any chores around the house. And you always complain. Even though I do everything around here. Do you think I was happy in that sort of situation? And were you happy, Julie?
That's not what this is about.
You weren't happy, which is why you kept saying that you wanted a divorce. Isn't that right? Well, now you're free. So why don't you do whatever you want?
What I want?
For example, freely going on dates with that guy you were cheating on me with.
Huh? What are you saying? What is this about?
Did you think I didn't realize that you were so obvious about it?
What? Me cheating? I would never do such a thing.
Yeah. It's been almost a year.
What? How did you...
I've done my research. If you pay enough, you can find out anything in this world. I have all the evidence I need.
Evidence? What?
Pictures of you two together, your chat history. I even know his address.
Why? You researched that much? Why would you go that far?
Isn't it obvious? So that you have to pay for the damages.
What damages? Are you seriously planning on making me pay for damages?
Of course. Not only you, but from your lover, Mr. Smith, as well. I'm gonna take it all.
There's no way. You even know his name.
Do I know his name? Of course I do. I know his address. Duh. I even know his family. He's living with his wife and 3 children.
What? Kids?
And his 3rd child was actually born pretty recently. Maybe they went with the kids to their hometown to have the 3rd baby? That's why the house has been pretty empty lately.
He has 3 kids. What are you going on about? I knew that Mr. Smith had a wife, but he's trying to get a divorce with her. That's why he told me to wait patiently until they're divorced. He said that.
You've been played. How sad.
Why do you say things like that? I don't believe this.
Whatever. It's good that we got divorced. Now you can freely go off and fall in love. Even though your partner has a wife and children.
I can't believe this. Are you trying to harass me by saying that?
If you think I'm lying, then why don't you go and find out for yourself? I'm just telling you what I found through my research.
You have to be lying. Was I being tricked this whole time? But Mr. Smith said he would leave her for me and marry me eventually.
How should I know? Deal with it yourself. You still have to pay for the damages. So you should probably go looking for a job.
I can't do that. You should know this. I don't have a job. Kicking out your jobless wife just isn't right. Do you not have any sympathy for me?
We're divorced, so you're just a stranger to me now. I've lost sympathy for you. You tried getting cheated on for over a year. I bet you'd lose interest too. Of course, I was sad at first, but now I feel nothing towards you.
Don't say that. I now know that I was just being played. You were right. You were probably right about everything, Kyle.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I asked too much of you. You were right. It's impossible to work, do the chores, and do everything perfectly. That's why you got frustrated and took your anger out on me.
You make no sense. I don't remember ever taking my anger out on you. I only said what was right.
I understand that now. From now on, even if you don't do the chores perfectly, I won't bug you about it. I'll try my best to support you.
I have no idea what you're going on about. Whatever you say now doesn't matter anymore.
We can work through it. Let's make up. Let's just admit the divorce was a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. So, unfortunately, there's no way I'll be doing that.
Why? I keep apologizing. So, why won't you listen to me? Don't you think selfishly sending off the divorce papers was going too far?
Who's the one who selfishly filled out the divorce papers and handed them over?
Yeah, I know, but...
And weren't you the one who went as far as to fantasize about marrying the person you cheated on me with? So, then there's no excuse. With that said, it's over between us. So take your stuff and leave by tomorrow. If you're still there tomorrow, then I'll call the cops on you.
Please, rethink things.
I have no will left to rethink anything. Now go off and have a happy life with your love affair. Kyle had already submitted the divorce papers, so no matter what Julie said, the outcome wouldn't change. Because of Kyle's announcement, Julie's cheating partner and his wife found out about their affair, and Julie got dumped. The wife also made Julie pay for damages, and the couple never ended up getting divorced. In the end, Julie had to pay twice the damages, lost her husband, her love affair, and a place to live. Her parents had already given up on her, so she couldn't rely on them. She found an employer to live with and got paid by daily installments from doing sketchy work.
Hey, where have you been hiding? Hi, Daisy. Just been busy with some consulting lately. And just gaming as usual. Boring. You're either always talking about work or gaming. Let us go for a night out on the town. Or throw a party at your place. You also need a new boyfriend. First off, I do not need or want another boyfriend. After that last one, I am good for the rest of the year. And a party? I can't. I am living with people. Worst of all, Elena acts as if she is allergic to any sort of noise, yet she is always screaming. But maybe a night on the town instead would work. You sure you did not have to check on your mom for that? Oh, stop. Just because she got married to my dad does not mean that I am her kid. My mom is Jessica Brown, not Elena Brown. You know, I was just pulling your leg. But yeah, had a rough week. Marketing consulting is my passion, but some weeks just drained the life out of me. And this house is starting to feel so small without everyone living here. You're too nice. If I was you, I know, I would just stop living with them. But it's not my dad that is the problem. It's that wife. Okay, be ready in an hour. I am coming to fetch you. Where are you? Your father and I have been trying to get a hold of you. I am out. You know the stuff that has been happening lately? It is not safe out there. You should tell us where you're going so we know where to find you. Thank you for caring, but I am fine. We'll see you tomorrow morning. I am sleeping at Daisy's. I warned you about that friend of yours, Daisy. I do not like her, but your dad is too nice to say something. If you are not so busy with gaming, You could come out with me one day, and I could introduce you to my friends. You have started again. Yeah, I know we were born in the same decade, but your friends are not my scene. And I do not spend all day on my phone. There's food in the fridge. Warm it up if you're hungry. I do not know why you're like this to me. You know how much I want this living arrangement to work. Yeah, whatever. Bye.
Hey, Buttercup. How was your night out? Finally, you got out of the house.
It was great, Dad. We'll see you after work.
Fantastic, kiddo. Remember that you promised to go to your mom's party on Saturday? Have you gotten her a present yet?
Dad? Yes, I have. I still do not get why I cannot just pop her a happy birthday and have the gift delivered.
I know you do not get along, but that woman gave birth to you. Look, I know change is difficult, sweetie, but you also need to make an effort. What happened between me and your mom is the past, and we are now mature enough that we can have a normal conversation. You do not have to hate her because of me.
Okay, Dad. I will go.
Thanks, Buttercup. Now, what is this I hear about you and Elena fighting? I am not trying to reprimand you, but please, try to open your heart to her. She is trying.
She thinks she is the madame of this house. Yes, of course she is trying. To get on my nerves.
Last night, she was nervous because of how dangerous it is out there. She does not mean to be all mom-like. I married her because of her heart of gold.
Okay, Dad. I will try. But I'm not trying to fight with her. She's trying too hard to be my mom. I am a grown-ass woman who can make her own decisions and take care of herself.
Got it, sweetheart. Need to get to work now, but thank you for all that you have done for me. I know it was not ideal that I should come to stay with you after marrying someone from the office.
Well, I have been living alone since I broke up with Johnny, and the house is very spacious, so do not worry about it. I would do anything for you, Dad.
Wow, kids grow up so fast. Now you're the one taking care of me. After your mom got the house during the divorce, and with the increase in rental costs, we were in such a pickle. But do not worry. We will be out of your hair as soon as we can get a proper place of our own.
It is okay. Stay as long as you need to.
I tried to be understanding towards you. I tried to be a good stepmom to you, but it seems that you don't want to give up your lazy and unhelpful tendencies.
What now?
I am very disappointed in you, Courtney Brown. You know how much that blender meant to your dad. So why did you not accept the delivery? I know you were at home and did not have anything to do. So why did you do that?
I was in a meeting with very important clients. I could not just leave. Also, I did not hear the delivery people. Should have sent the delivery to the office. I am not a delivery collector. I also have a job like you do.
Job? Sitting on your computer for a few hours and then playing games afterward? That is not real work, my darling. You have no idea how tired I am from coming from the office. When I get there, I need to talk to you. We need to do something about this. You must think I am one of your friends like Daisy.
Oh, buzz off, Elena. Hey, mind if I stay with you for a while? We'll go home when Elena and Dad leave for their dinner date. I cannot do this anymore.
Girl, just tell him to get out.
I cannot punish my dad for her mistake, now can I? He has had it rough since he and Mom divorced. Plus, he seems happy with her, even though she is turning out to be a bitch. When she first came to stay here, she was so nice. Everyone thinks she is nice, but I am starting to see that she is fake.
You do not have to deal with this. You're one of the most hardworking people that I know. You have done a huge favor for your dad because you take care of those that you care about. But my girl, that is your house.
Yeah, but it seems she does not know that.
What do you mean by that?
She orders me around like I am a maid. When Dad came home today, she started acting as if I attacked her earlier. He was not in a great mood because of work and was looking forward to seeing the blender. Anyways, they ganged up on me. I left for a drive before I could say anything that was on my mind. I wish it was so easy to kick them out, but that would be so mean.
You are too nice for your own good. Please do not let her get away with this. Come over then. I do miss you.
We'll be there soon. Thank you so much.
Why have the dishes of the past 2 days not been done?
I have been busy.
And the laundry? It does not take that much to put clothes in the washing machine, you know. Wow, you are so lazy. The other day, you mopped the house with so much water, it looked like a lake. I could have fallen.
I am not in the mood for all this.
Your father will be hearing about this.
And what will he do about it? I do not have to wash anyone else's clothes. That is what the dry cleaners are there for.
My dear, while you're in my house, you will help out as much as you can. You do not even contribute to the bills. I know it is your father's house and I am your stepmom, but you will respect me, my girl, or else you can find yourself a place to stay.
The hell are you talking about? Wait a moment. Who does she think she is? How can she think that this is her house? Dad? What is Elena talking about? Dad, answer me please before I kick her out of my house. I told you how she is around me and how she treats me, but you have defended her every time. I took you into my house because you have nowhere else to go and you wanted to get a proper house. I will not accept such disrespect.
Sorry, my buttercup. I only just got home now. Elena says that you two fought. Was a busy day at work today, so I could not get to my phone. And about that, I am sorry, Courtney. I thought you two would get along since Elena is such a kind person. It is difficult for me to see you fighting like this. I hope you did not say anything to her about you owning the house.
What? What the hell, Dad? Why does she think this is her house? How could you do this, Dad? Now she thinks that I am a freeloader. I opened my home to you two because I thought she was a nice person. Now, she's showing her true colors. So, she has the nerve to treat me badly because she thinks that this is your house. I tried to be the grown-up and bite my tongue when she was mean to me, but this is on another level.
Courtney, please do not get angry. I did not want it to get too far. I was ashamed that I lost my house when I got divorced from your mom. Elena is young, out of my league even. I did not want her to think lesser of me.
You should have thought about that before marrying someone young. If the person you are married to cannot accept you when you have nothing, then why are you with her?
You do not understand marriage.
I might not be married, but I do know that you both said the vow for you both to be there for each other, for richer and for poorer.
Please, do not tell her the truth.
Wow, she has you wrapped around her little finger. I could take a lot, Dad. But your choice not to have my back at this time is something I will not accept. Got it?
Let us talk when you come back.
I am not in the mood. I have an online game to play. You will never believe what happened last night. This morning, I threw Elena out.
What? Girl, you have to spill the tea.
So, I found out why my stepmom was treating me like shit. Well, she was so entitled and thought that she owned me.
And?
My dad told her that this was his house. Can you imagine? I feel so betrayed, friend. And then, when I confronted him about it, he tried to make me keep the secret. I told him I could not do such nonsense, so, of course, he asked if we could talk when I came home. I went back home and did not talk to any of them. I switched off their internet and then locked myself in my room, playing a game. They did not get off my door. They were shouting for me to let them in, but you know, I did not. So they started texting me. She called me a freeloader and told me that once I got out, she would deal with me. My dad said some hurtful words, telling me that I was being such a crybaby and I did not care about his happiness. I got pissed off and came out of my room. That bitch had the nerve to take my phone. She smashed it and the screen cracked. I wanted to beat her till she saw stars, but my dad came in between us.
How could he let her treat you like that? And she has the nerve. Girl, direct me to her workplace. I can throw hands.
Bruh, it hurt. She started again, but I stopped her. I told her to wait there. I went and got the title deeds, which I threw in her face. I told her that I had been more than hospitable, but her behavior as of late had been disgusting. I told her that this was my house, that I paid for with my job. It is not a small freelance gig that she assumes.
I would have paid to see the look on her face. Finally, you have knocked her down a peg or two.
Dad tried to explain, but she was on him already. I told them that they were making noise in my house, and that if they want to argue, they can do it outside. Also told her she had to pay to fix my phone.
Damn, Courtney, I did not know you had it in you. And then you kicked them out?
Well, only Alina.
And your dad?
I am still mad at him, but I could not stand the idea of him being homeless.
Oh well, he is your dad after all. This calls for a celebration. Elena is gone!
Hey, Courtney.
Hi, Dad.
I finished work early and I wanted to know if you need me to pick up something for you. I know you like mac and cheese. How about that?
Okay, thanks, Dad. I have a short 30-minute meeting, then I can start cooking.
You do not have to cook. Let your old man do it.
You? Cooking? I remember the last time you tried to do it, you nearly burned your own eyebrows off.
Come on, it was not that bad. Okay, we can cook together then.
Great.
I have a favor to ask. Elena does not have a proper place to stay.
She can get an apartment.
You know we were saving for the down payment of the house.
You or her? Because I know she is just an assistant.
Can she stay with us again? She's sorry. She gave me the money for your phone screen today.
No.
Buttercup, please.
Hell no. I said what I said. If you keep on mentioning her to me and trying to get her back in our lives, then you can leave as well. I thought we were mending our relationship, Dad. Now this?
Sorry for asking.
Listen, you little brat. This is what's going to happen. You're going to sign over the house, or your dad goes to jail.
Who are you again? I seem to remember a troll with the same name as you. Who is married to my dad? Oh yes, it is you.
If you do not want your dad to rot in jail, give me the house.
Delusional much? You'd have had a great career in acting if you had the looks.
Check the audio I've just sent you.
She is accusing my dad of hitting her and wants the house or she will press charges.
Your dad would never do that. Why are you worried?
She just sent me an audio of my dad apologizing for hitting her.
Girl, that is hectic. Are you sure it is him?
Yes, I know his voice.
What are you going to do then?
I have no idea, but I am screwed. Elena has just sent a voice note she received from Courtney's dad and is using it to blackmail OP. Now OP must confront her dad and choose between saving her house or her dad. Find out what happens next time in part 2.